Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder. Today we're diving into a report from Compass Minerals, and let's just say there's a bit of a leadership shakeup that might leave you feeling a little salty. Get it, salt? Because they're a salt company. Looks like someone's compass was pointing in a different direction than the company's. Let's find out what's going on. Before we start, if you appreciate getting straight insights from corporate documents, make sure you're subscribed. We also have a Discord community linked in the description below where you can discuss the latest business scoops. Okay, so the big news here is that Mary Fronczak, the Chief Legal and Administrative Officer and Corporate Secretary, is out as of June of this year. That's a pretty significant departure, especially when someone holds two important positions. When someone ceases to serve, that means they stop working in that role. It can be for several reasons like resigning, retiring, or other changes in the company. The company has tapped James Hughes as the interim general counsel and corporate secretary, taking over Fronczak's duties temporarily. When someone serves in an interim basis, that means that they are temporarily fulfilling that position, and it is not yet a permanent position. Now, what could the reason for this sudden departure be? While the filing doesn't explicitly state why Fronczak left, leadership changes can be a signal of something bigger happening within a company. It could mean a shift in strategy, disagreements on how the company should be run, or maybe even performance issues. Or it could mean the executive simply wanted to move on. It appears that this particular report is dedicated almost entirely to this change in leadership. Now, a company's legal and administrative teams are crucial. They handle everything from contracts and compliance to making sure the company follows all the rules and regulations. The legal team also handles administration tasks such as keeping corporate records safe so that the company stay functioning well. They basically keep the company out of trouble and running smoothly. So a change in this department can definitely raise some eyebrows. While this particular finding doesn't have any financial tables in it, which is unusual, typically an 8K form is used to announce major events that could affect a company's value or operations. Leadership changes definitely fall into that category. This report was duly signed by Peter Feldman, Chief Financial Officer. It is important for one of the company's executives to approve this document, which further legitimizes it. Now, let's zoom out and think about Compass Minerals as a wholesale. UAT, the company, is known for, you guessed it, mining and selling minerals, especially salt. Road salt is their biggest product. They sell it to governments and businesses to keep roads safe in winter. They also produce plant nutrients and other specialty minerals. Compass Minerals operates in a pretty competitive industry. They're up against other big players in the salt and mineral market, and they're also affected by things like weather patterns, like how bad this year's winter is, government regulations, and the overall economy. As winters get shorter with climate change, this could cause problems for the future. Based on this report, it's tough to give a super strong opinion on Compass Minerals' overall direction. Since it's not a financial report with all the interesting numbers, this report alone doesn't give us a clear picture of their financial health. The sudden departure of a high-ranking officer like the Chief Legal and Administrative Officer does introduce some short-term uncertainty. Whether it's related to performance, strategy disagreements, or something else entirely, it's a question mark that investors will be watching. The business needs to reassure everyone that this transition is smooth and won't mess with their operations or legal compliance. Alright, that's our breakdown of this Compass Minerals filing. What do you think about this leadership change and what it signals for the company's future? Drop your thoughts in the comments. If this analysis was valuable, hitting that like button really helps, and subscribe for more deep dives. Don't forget to check out the Discord in the description to talk with fellow investors. Thanks for watching and see you next time.